Welcome to Drive and Chat. This is a collection of footage driving along Mamquam Forest Service Road and some random conversation. I don't know why, but I seem to have taken a lot of footage that looks like this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, I don't really know what the hell's going on here. I'm just going to shoot some fucking video. I don't know what the hell's going on with these settings and stuff. I don't have any filters or anything. So this is the Mamquam River Forest Service Road. So I thought I'd try to give you guys, so up to here it's pretty much I'm gonna put the four-wheel drive, it's pretty much quite active, and then now we're going, it becomes a little bit more four-wheel drive. Here comes some motorcycle dudes. Yeah, a lot of this shit around here. They're pretty cool. Alright, off we go. I didn't deflate my tires, so it's probably a little bit more bumpy than it should be. So you can hear the rattling around. Fucking nonsense. Things just rattle loose. It's actually, this is in really good condition, right? It's been fixed up. So we're at 4 clicks up. We're going at 26. And yeah, this has got the rock steady feature on here. But again, as I said, I'm just holding it in my hand. I don't have all that funky things yet. So I'm doing about 50 right now. I mean, you could go faster, but you're gonna, if you hit a washboard or a pothole at that speed, usually I wouldn't go this fast. So we're really late. Now I'm not going to go to the place I wanted to go to, which is my favorite camping spot, just because it's late at night. And I will talk about it more when I get set up. And I don't have fucking any firewood. There we go. See. This is pretty average for BC forest. Actually, no. This is pretty rough for the level of activity it has. There's a fair amount of logging that goes on here, which is why actually it pretty much exists. But the trucks that come up here, they're pretty large versus your average logging truck. I guess to make it economical down here, you've really got to keep your transportation costs in check. So there, that's 5 clicks up, and nice power lines there, because there is a hydro facility. That's where I'm gonna end up camping. I did a camp here last time. As I said, it's getting late. It's probably 6:40, and the sun's starting to go down earlier here in BC. So I think we'll probably have sunset around 9 in the mountains, you know, so the sun will be out. It'll be dark by 9:30. Here's these heavy, high, you know, you got the actual foundation rock that, you know, you can't smooth out. This road's old too, you know, so it's been layered and packed, layered and packed, layered and packed many times. I use this shit called Navy Jack. Now see, there's the washboarding. That sucks. And then the guys will come through with a big grater and just scrape the shit out of it. And there's all these little old cutoffs like this thing. Right, you know, that go up to old logging patches, and usually at the end you'll find someone that's set up a campsite or you know, semi-permanent thing. So, I don't know. I'm going to shut this down here, and I'll talk to you about it. This is a nice, pretty river. You can see that foundation. That's for the old bridge, you know, that used to be there, and they built a new one. But this is a place where a lot of people end up turning around. Although, you know, you can make it all the way with a two-wheel drive car. Just if you kind of take your time. But, so this is a neat turnaround. I've got the four-wheel drive on, but I don't need it, really. Just because it's so light in the back, I keep it on and so I don't slip at all. But yeah, as you said, you can make it up here with the two-wheel drive. You just take your time. Dear Lord, I can't wait to get inside. It's been a long, long day. Just deciding, trying to figure out where to get firewood. You know, when you pick firewood up from the side of the road here, it's so goddamn filthy, right? From all the dust and shit. But it's convenient. And I'm stupid and I forgot to, I could have just gone to Home Depot and took a couple pallets. That's always a good option. But I'm not going to spend 25 bucks on 3 bags of wood when I'm surrounded by wood. Hello, wood, right? And in BC, if it's dead or on the ground, you can scavenge it. There's no rules that I know of. Just don't go chopping shit down. Anything's up for grabs. Oh, except in a I don't know, like a campsite. Leave everything alone, dead or alive. Don't touch anything in a campsite. They get pretty nasty about that. They'll break in the sun. See how the trees are just velvety, dirty trees. Dirty. Never figured out what this reservoir is for. I think it's, no idea. No fucking idea. But it says no shooting. It's a surge tank. That's what it is. Maybe there's a giant toilet at the top. In case you get a surge of shit flying down the mountain. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Driving slower. Jesus, like an old lady. I don't think I've ever taken that little road. Something to explore. There's so many little old cutoffs. A lot of them, most of them, they all go nowhere. What am I talking? They all end up going nowhere. But you might be able to find like a little campsite with a great view. That's a good thing about clear-cut logging. You know, as it creates a nice, beautiful view to see the surrounding area. And then it's only going to last 5-6 years until the trees grow back, and then you just got a campsite in the middle of the forest, right? Until then you go to another clear-cut site and see the beautiful views. Okay, check it out here. Yeah, it's always, as soon as I turn off the camera, something nice comes out. So there we go. That's one of the first views we have there. Starting to get nice and pretty. Look at that. I mean, it's not your most spectacular view, but it's pretty. All right, so we're getting close. This is the cutoff for the first kind of pretty decent site. And that's totally occupied right now. No shooting. So we are, now this is deactivated. I shouldn't be giving you hints as to where it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. How do we tell it here? Fucking what camera action that is. I'm the cameraman of the century. Oh, this is, fuck me, is this new? This disgusting pile of rocks. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, there's a rotten tractor. Oh, they got a gate here now. This is new. Oh no, they redid the bridge. Oh, you gotta love the forestry industry. Yes. Oh, that means this whole fucking thing is reopened. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Wow. That's a kick-ass bridge. Before, this whole hill wasn't here. It was just flat. So we're probably 20, 30 feet, at least 20 feet higher, right? And before it was flat and washed out, so you basically had to walk over. I'm gonna walk down and see if there's anyone here. Yeah, so that whole hill wasn't there, right? It was just flat. So they had to build that up, and it was basically going over river rock because there was a major washout. They built that bridge. They've had to fucking clean this washout up. To be honest, I think we've driven past where the washout was. It doesn't look, you'd see that in the road. I mean, that bridge isn't built for no reason. Right? That cost a lot of money to make a dirt shit pile like that. Oh, there's a ton of wood we can pick up on the way back. So yeah, I'm now down in scavenging roadwood, but at least it's not dusty up here, right? Look at that big roadwood. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that, actually. I'm gonna check that out. Might be too big. So it looks like they have fixed this thing. I mean, with the logs like that, that's a fresh cut log, right? But yeah, this is bizarre. What's this? Oh, just pull out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, if it's not up here, then we're gonna just turn around. All right, here's a washout. Had to have been it. Yeah. Okay, there's action going on up here. This was a like 20-foot fucking drop. I mean, there is no way you were gonna drive over this thing. I mean, it was a massive drop, like basically down to that level. So this side's opened up and the other side's opened up. So this is a whole new exploration path. So tomorrow we're gonna drive down here. And this goes deep, this old road. So, interesting. We got a fallen log. Well, we're going to turn around here and go back. Thank you very much for joining me on this ride and chat. If you're like me, just driving around can be a lot of fun. Please subscribe if you don't mind. It would really help out a lot. And greatly appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. All the best, Uncle Looters.